Guys, and welcome to DoMoreLife. If you don't know by now, my name is Jeremy, and thank you for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. This little video is going to be a short one. Today is May the 13th, 2019, and the title of this video is 8 Years of Freedom. I have a video that will go into further explanation about this day and why it's so important. It's called 7 Years of Freedom, and I will link it at the end of this video. But basically what today is a milestone for me. I'm 8 years now clean and sober. I've come a long way on a journey that I thought was impossible. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of what has happened in the last 8 years, and I hope to inspire some people. I really hope to inspire some people from this, because my life literally is just, you can't even compare it to what it used to be like. There is no comparison. There's no parallels. There's nothing to draw any kind of conclusion around. If you would have asked me 8 years ago if I would be standing in Thailand right now recording YouTube videos on a channel that had 20,000 subscribers, I would have just laughed. I probably wouldn't even laughed. I would have probably got mad or something. I don't know what would have happened. But let me give you a brief rundown. Basically, I spent my 20s in active addiction, drugs and alcohol. And without going into a whole bunch of details, the last time that I OD'd, I went to a hospital and they told me that if I ever used again, I would die. I decided that death did not sound like a good option, and I decided to make a change. And over the course of the last 8 years, I did that. Started back to college with 6 months clean. Took me 6 years to get a bachelor's degree, but I got one. I immediately after getting that bachelor's degree moved to the Philippines, spent 9 months there. I've now been in Thailand for a little over a year, about a year and a month. Actually, it's a year and a month exactly today. I've been in Thailand, and I've gotten to travel to Peru. I've I've stood on Machu Picchu. I have seen, that is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that I've got to do. I have met so many incredible people in both America and abroad because I decided to give up such a horrendous lifestyle that I was living. And this video was not made to brag or boast about me, or I'm sure you guys are going to say congratulations, and I really truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But this video is made more to inspire those who are seeking help. I'm always here, guys. I'm always here. Whether you think you have a problem or whether you know you have a problem, you can always reach out, and don't ever think any different, because I have been through 12-step program. I have been through years of therapy. Actually, when I first got clean, I went through years of therapy. I have no problem telling you that if you're a person that is struggling with either addiction or mental illness, asking for help is a sign of good mental health. It doesn't mean you're weak. Doesn't mean you're not a man or not a person or anything like that. It means that you know that your life is at the bottom and the only way to go is up, and you need help to get there. I use this analogy. If you fell down and broke both your legs, you wouldn't try to reset them yourself and start walking again. You need somebody to help you. And I'm not saying I'm that somebody, but I'm saying there are plenty of people in the world that can and will and would probably love to help you out. For me, this journey has been more about personal growth than anything else. In 8 years, I've learned how to be a responsible adult. I wasn't at age 30. I wasn't because I spent my 20s doing things that I shouldn't do. And now I practice honesty, integrity, humility as much as possible. Still working on the humility part. I find out that practicing those things make me a better person, and I am definitely not ashamed of who I am in any way, form, or fashion. I don't hide things from people anymore. I don't lie to people anymore, because lies are just too hard to keep up with. And these are the things that you learn when you grow up and when you become an adult. And I'm just so happy today that I can stand here with 8 years clean and look at you guys, be honest with you guys about who I am, because I've never hidden this from anybody. It's all over my YouTube videos if you ever want to look or question or anything. But I want you to know that if a washed up junkie like me can take 8 years of his life and put himself across the country and travel and live out his dream, then you can too. So I'll put a link up here for the 7 Years of Freedom video, which will explain the whole how I got to this point process. But I just wanted to tell everybody that watches this, hope is real, change is possible. I really love you guys, and I thank you for all your support. And if there's anything I can do, please let me know.